Hey, it's Kyle. Welcome to day 4 of Raise Your Vibration. Today's lesson is one of my most favorite lessons there is because it's all about feeling safe within your own body. Whenever I do my yoga practice, at the very start and at the very end of every practice, I always move into this way of thinking and trusting and feeling that I am safe, that this body of mine is ultimately the space in which my soul resides. And one of the things I often say to people is you can see this as a vehicle. And you might want to imagine your body as a Fiat 500, or you can see it as a Bentley. And I know what I want to choose. So today is all about moving back to the body and aligning with the body and feeling the body and ultimately feeling safe within this body. Because ultimately, it's the home of your soul. Vibe number 4, you are safe. Feeling safe is essential to raising your vibration. Increasing your positive frequency involves opening your heart, and to do that, you must cultivate a space within you that feels safe. I, for one, know what it feels like to be vulnerable. In my teens, I was overwhelmed by anxiety after being chased by a gang one night while walking home from a friend's house. I was just taking my usual route home when all of a sudden a huge gang turned the corner and started coming towards me at quite a pace. I could hear them shouting and sense the violent energy coming from them. Instantly, my body wanted to run, and before I knew it, I was bolting down the street. Turning to peek back, I noticed that they were running now too. I raced through the security door of my apartment block and felt secure at last, but they still tried to get in by kicking in the door. After that episode, I felt vulnerable all through my teens when I was walking the streets. It was only later in life that I learned that my focus was encouraging this. I believed that I could be attacked and I couldn't get it out of my mind. I really believe that's why I had experiences like that growing up. You've probably heard of that term, whatever you resist will persist. And that's ultimately what it's like. Whenever we feel something so fearful and we're so scared of it, often we can create and cultivate an energy that will contribute to that manifesting in our lives. You see, whatever we give our attention to, whatever we put our focus upon, we will ultimately harness that energy or often draw it into us. And so that's why you'll often hear spiritual teachers telling you to think about what you want, not what you fear, or think about what you desire, not what you fear. And that's ultimately what we're doing here. And it's not that you're avoiding your fear, because you can deal with your fear, but your fear doesn't have to be the main character within the story. And that's ultimately and often what's happening in the world. Many of us feel our fear, but the fear is actually taking lead within the story, when ultimately love should. At the same time, the incident with the youth can be used as a metaphor. And what do I mean by this? The gang can be seen to represent my fearful thoughts. And if I keep running from them, I'll never escape them. They'll always be there in my mind. If I believe they can hold me back, then of course they will. So in order to move into a safe place, we have to acknowledge the fears we have. And in all honesty, we have to feel them out. Gaze right into them and recognize them for what they are. Fears are not real. They are figments of our imagination or memories of our past playing over and over again. They can really bring us down. But experiencing fear is an opportunity to move into the space of fearlessness. I found that the medicine for overcoming my own fears is the idea that I can never really be hurt. You see, within us, there is an amazing light, and it's called the soul. It's the part of us that is eternal, and it can never be hurt, damaged, or tarnished. When we trust that we are unbreakable, we will create experiences in our life that will reflect our feeling of safety. Vibe of the day. There is no place safer for me to be than in my body. My body is the home of my soul. My outer self is a reflection of my inner self. So let's start that again. And this time, bring your hand to your heart. And bring your left hand onto your belly. Close your eyes. And just feel your hands pressing onto your skin and feel your body. This is your body. This is no one else's property but yours. You are the keeper of your mind and of your body. And feel this body. And be grateful for this body. Feel your heartbeat. A symbol, an emblematic symbol of life within you. Your breath, another symbol of life as your belly moves in and out. And say this to yourself: there is no place safer for me to be than in my body. My body is the home of my soul. My outer self is a reflection of my inner self. My soul is the true and real aspect of me, and it can never be broken, tarnished, or damaged. My soul is healed and whole. Today I claim my safety because the light of my soul shines within a light of protection. I am safe. Say it. I am safe. Feel it. I am safe. I am safe in my body because it is the home of my soul. Take a deep breath in. Let it all go. And come back into the space. This is day number 4 of Raise Your Vibration. You, my friend, you are safe. Namaste.